Hi guys, what's good? You're welcome to Wendy Living. So from the title, as you guys can see, I'm going to be talking about how I got into tech because I've been getting questions on Instagram about how I got into tech, how can I get into tech. Perhaps people that have been seeing my reels on Instagram, you guys are following me on YouTube, you want to know how I got into tech. In case you want to get into tech as well, so that's why I'm doing this video for y'all. So I'm going to give you guys all the nitty-gritties you need to know. Like, I'm going to be telling you guys my honest journey, how I got into tech and where I'm at right now. So I'm doing this video because I feel I'm in a more comfortable position to do it. So yeah, so if you're interested in this video, what are you doing? Stay tuned where we get straight into this video.
Don't lie, feel your eyes, they're loving me. Don't be shy, take control of me.
Alright guys, so let's just get straight into it. So where do I even begin? I'm going to start from when I was in uni. So if you guys don't know, I went to Covenant University and I studied petroleum engineering, which is 5 years. So fast forward to when I got to 300 level. So when I got to 300 level was when I decided that I wanted to switch to computer science. Honestly, not a lot of people knew about this because I never really spoke about it. But when I was in 300 level, I wanted to switch to computer science because I realized that petroleum engineering is not really what I want to do anymore. Petroleum engineering was, honestly, I chose that course because there's money. I mean, why money, right? I mean, where there's money, I'm going to go there. So editing Wendy here. So I forgot to mention one thing. So one of the reasons why I also wanted to change my course in uni from petroleum engineering was because I realized that getting a job in an oil company is very, very hard. Like, you have to know somebody that knows somebody, blah, blah, blah. So I was already seeing that, okay, it wasn't so possible for me to get a job in an oil company. So I just had to look for like the next oil money. I did, because you guys know I mentioned it, that I actually always like to have money. I always go to where money is. So I needed to look for the next oil money. So at that point, I knew that the next oil money was tech. So I had to find my way to the tech industry. So that was also another reason why I wanted to change courses in uni to computer science from petroleum engineering. So yeah, I chose petroleum engineering because of the money and because I wanted to do an engineering course when I was entering university. So I didn't really fancy the other engineering courses, mechanical. I just felt mechanic, electrical. I felt electrician. I was so young, naive. I didn't really know much about those things. I just felt, oh, petroleum engineering, oil company. Let me just go there, right? So I started studying petroleum engineering. When I was in 300 level, I wanted to switch to tech. And the only course that made sense to me then was computer science, not computer engineering, computer science. But I didn't want to switch to computer science at that point anymore because I was already in my 300 level. And then I have to repeat like a class. I have to go back. And I didn't want to go back. I have to like go back to 200 level or something. And I didn't want to do that. So I was like, you know what? Once I'm done with uni, I'm just going to start working in a tech company. I thought it was going to be that easy, right? But apparently it was a little bit easy for me when that happened, when I got out of school. So let me explain. So there was a company that was owned by one of the alumni. They were doing something for Covenant University students, basically like, okay, you're going to come and do internship, something. It was like a contract job, if I remember clearly, and this was in 2016. Yeah, this was in 2017, summer 2017. So they're like, okay, we're doing contract for Covenant University students, blah, blah, blah. If you want to do this contract sheet, apply. And I'm the kind of person that I like having money. Do you understand? Because you guys, I don't want to talk about my past, but I've been broke in the past. And it was not funny. So I was like, I like having money. I applied to this shit and I was there. It was a contract job. It was basically like a customer service role. So it was customer service role. So that's the beginning of my tech journey. So I was doing a customer service role at this company. And should I mention the name of the company? People that know the company. So they taught us on how to go about doing the job. So I was there for a while, but then I had to leave before my contract was done. Most people that didn't leave actually got like a full-time role there and everything. So when I left, I had some things to take care of. I'm not going to mention that, personal to me. So when I was done taking care of these things, I had not done NYSC yet. So prior to when I did NYSC, I started looking for another job, right? So when I was looking for another job, I applied to a job at one other tech company. It was actually unintentional because I just saw these adverts, job application advert, blah blah blah, and I applied to it. So this company is a tech company, so I applied to this company And when I applied to this company, I applied to this company as a sales representative. Do you get sales representative? So it's not even a technical role, but you get now in tech companies there are many roles that you can do. It doesn't have to be technical roles. So I'm going to get to that probably at the end of this video. So I applied as a salesperson, and mind you, I had not done my NYSC then, and yeah. So I applied there, I got the job. Like I had to do a lot of like presentation for you to get the job, blah blah blah. Passed that interview, then proceeded to the second interview with the MD and ED. So yeah, I got the job. So I was in sales. I was in sales for a period of time. I think I worked there for like almost 8 months, but then I left. That was like 8 months, but I didn't like the sales role. Do you understand? The only thing I liked about it was that I had to dress up and wear heels and wear fine clothes, look fine, and then go to companies and start talking about the product and blah blah blah. I didn't enjoy it. While I was in that company during that 8 months, I was trying to switch, right? I was trying to switch roles to something else. I wanted to do graphics, because I enjoyed creating things. Do you understand? I enjoy things that are creative, like things that are visually creative. So I wanted to switch then, but I wasn't taking it so serious. I was even talking with the graphics guy in the company then, but I wasn't taking it so seriously. So fast forward to when I left. So I was without a job for like some months, and it was time for me to go for NYSC. So I started going back to the previous company where I did a contract job, and I wanted to get a role there, even if it was an internship role, because I liked the company. It's a cool company, and I wanted to get a role there, but there was not any opening. But apparently God just used somebody I knew, someone that we both worked doing a contract job. He got a full-time job there, and he connected me with another company. So this other company was also a tech company, and they called me for an interview, blah blah blah. Oh, even doing customer service for you guys. Like I was just desperate for a job, because I just can't be without a job. I can't be without earning something. Do you understand? So I got into that company, and when I got into that company, they told me that I was going to be doing customer service and then a few social media, blah blah blah. I was like, okay, no problem. I was in the customer service doing social media. Then I started my NYSC. Then I was posted there, then I did my NYSC there, right? I served there. So fast forward to after 1 year for NYSC. You know, NYSC is just 1 year. Sorry, I'm talking fast. So NYSC is just 1 year. So when I was done with NYSC, I was still working there, like they retained me. And while I was there, there were more other roles. The other roles that were just coming to me. I was now doing digital marketing. Digital marketing and social media, they're not the same role. Please, nobody should mistake that. They're not the same role. Then I was doing digital marketing and less of social media. I got a social media person. I was doing digital marketing. I was doing customer service. Then they had a reason for a quality assurance person, and that's a QA role. So I was doing QA there, quality assurance engineering. So I was doing quality assurance engineering there. Then there was a need for project management. So I was kind of like doing the project management role, which is a little bit like Scrum Master. It's not the same thing. But I was also like the Scrum Master. I was doing the project management. I was doing digital marketing. I was doing customer service. I did not like all these roles. I was just doing it for the money. Honestly, like, okay, I just need to get money. I wanted to leave the company, but I wasn't taking it seriously. When I mean taking it seriously, I wasn't applying to companies to leave. Do you understand? I wasn't applying to companies to leave. I felt like I wasn't skilled enough. I felt like I wasn't just doing enough to leave. You get, so that I was there, you guys. 2 years, I was still there. 2 years plus, I was still there. I was also trying to switch to front-end engineering. So if you want to know, while I was in that company where I was doing these multiple roles, I wanted to switch to front-end engineer so that at least I was doing just that role and they would just take all those other roles away from me. But yeah, it didn't work. Like, I mean, they gave me like a test, build this website, blah blah blah. I tried my best to build the website and everything, but they still wanted me to do those other roles, and I wasn't having it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do those other roles. Like, if you guys are not going to do this, then just forget it, right? Fast forward to this year, how I got this company. Like, my boyfriend my boyfriend always telling me, oh, when you want to leave, you have to start doing this, you have to get these skills, blah blah blah. And another good thing is that my boyfriend is also a tech bro. Yeah, my boyfriend is a tech bro, and it's something I've always wanted to get, like, all along my life. Like, I wanted to just date a tech person so that both of us could just, you know, help each other in this tech industry thing, because I've just always wanted a tech company. So fast forward to ending of 2021, that was when I was like, okay, I want to leave this company. Like, I was really frustrated in that company with all those roles I was doing. Then this year, that's how I landed this job at Alat. And when I landed this job at Alat, I applied as a quality assurance engineer. I applied as a quality assurance engineer because among all those roles in that other company, I didn't like anyone apart from the quality assurance engineer because it was technical. I preferred technical roles in the tech company, basically. At that point when I realized that I was still going to be doing those other roles, started applying to other companies as a quality assurance engineer. So being the fact that I already had like 2 years plus as a quality assurance engineer in that company, aside the other roles I was doing, I was using that to apply to other companies. I was building my skill up as a quality assurance engineer. I dropped the front-end development that I was doing. Front-end development is coding, if you don't know. The front-end development is coding, so I was coding then. So quality assurance I was doing in that company wasn't so serious, but then I had to scale myself up to be able to get a job, right? Because what I was in there wasn't enough for me to get a job. So I started scaling myself up, started taking courses, started learning different things, the automation part, started learning different things basically that has to do with quality assurance. And I applied to like different jobs, like I think 3 jobs this year. So I got one, and this one just came through. I just forgot about the other ones. And this one that came through wasn't something that I even thought I was going to get. If you guys watch one of my videos, I mentioned it, so I'm going to link it up here. I mentioned how I didn't even know I was going to get a job. But I got the job, and that's currently where I am. So right now, I'm doing quality assurance engineering. And quality assurance engineering is about you testing the product before the product goes into production. So you have to make sure that you actually get rid of the bugs. You're making sure that the application meets the requirements that the customer wants. So you're making sure that the product is perfecto before it goes into production. And there's also a coding part of quality assurance engineering, which I'm also doing. So I'm not exactly away from the coding. I just preferred front-end engineering because it was more creative. But right now, I think I'm comfortable in quality assurance. Front-end engineering might come maybe later on in the future, but for now, I'm going to be doing quality assurance engineering. And I actually have no regrets about that. So basically, that's actually my journey into tech. So if you have any questions, drop it down in the comment section below. I know I talked pretty fast, but I just didn't want this video to be so long, and I just wanted to just get to the point. So that is the point. Now, for you guys that want to get into tech, you can take up an internship, because when I was leaving that former company where I was doing multiple jobs, I didn't mind coming down to being an intern. I swear, like I just wanted to just leave and just start building myself again. But thank God, the job I got wasn't an intern job, it was a full-time job, so I'm so happy about it. So you can get into tech through an internship. You can get into tech with other roles. Maybe you're already in a non-tech company and then you're doing a different role. You can use that role to get into a tech company. So you can apply to a tech company with experiences that you already have, and then from there divert to wherever you want. Because in tech companies are very diverse in a way that there are different roles and you can actually like switch. Some tech companies that have sense will make you switch easily, and yeah, but you have to show that you have the skill and everything. So you can get into tech internship, you can get into tech with a role that you were doing before. So you can get into tech through any of these means, and yeah. So I also have to mention that you don't have to do only coding jobs. You don't have to do only coding roles, like roles that include coding. You have to do just that. You can do anything. Like you can be an accountant and work in tech. You can be in human resource and work in tech. You can be in sales and work in tech. You can be in product management, project management. Do you understand? You can be in any of these things and work in tech. There are many non-coding roles that you can do to just work in tech. So there are many ways you can also apply for tech jobs. So you can apply for tech jobs by just applying, checking all these jobs sites that put up jobs. So but one very vital way that I can tell you on how to apply for jobs is through LinkedIn. Like this particular job I'm currently doing, I didn't reach out to them. Do you understand? This alert job, I didn't reach out to them. A recruiter actually reached out to me on LinkedIn, and from there, that's how it happened. So they asked me for my CV and everything, and I sent them my CV, and then that was how I got the job. Do you understand? So LinkedIn is a place where you will see multiple jobs, like you guys, multiple jobs. So if you have a LinkedIn, just scale up your LinkedIn. Like, I mean, make sure your LinkedIn is up to date. Put all the jobs that you've done. Put what you did in those jobs as well. Make sure your CV is also up to date as well. That's also one very good way that you can also get jobs. So yeah, I really recommend you making sure that your LinkedIn profile is up to date, because mine is always up to date. So yeah, so if my LinkedIn wasn't up to date, I don't think these guys would have reached out to me. Do you understand? So yeah, so LinkedIn is another way that you can also get into tech, and yeah, there are a lot of jobs there and recruiters. Yeah. I also want to mention how you guys can actually acquire skills as a tech person. So for me, the way I acquired my skills were through like my coding skills, especially when I was learning front-end development. I actually got a course on Udemy from a friend. So someone gave me Udemy videos, an old video basically. So I started learning with that. So that's how I got understanding about coding basically. So I did HTML, CSS, JavaScript for front-end development. So that was what I was trying to do in the former company, the way I built like a website and all of that. That was how I was able to get knowledge on front-end development. But then for quality assurance, I was watching YouTube videos, honestly, like YouTube videos on quality assurance, manual testing, automation testing. YouTube videos were the things that helped me for quality assurance engineering. But right now in my company, they're even like signing us up on plural site and all of that. So if you guys watch my videos, my blogs, you will get what I'm trying to say. I mentioned in my blogs. So yeah, so plural site is also another site for courses, online courses that you can actually take to skill up. Udemy is there. Even LinkedIn also has very good courses as well. Coursera is also there. There's also one, Udacity. I don't know if just in operation, but personally I didn't really like Udacity courses because I've done one of their courses before though. But it wasn't that explanatory to me, so that's why I had to move to Udemy. So yeah, so that was how I actually got the skills that I was able to, get a job and skill up myself and all of that. So yeah, that is how you guys can skill up. So if you want to skill up, check all these places that I mentioned. I'm going to put them on the screen and all of that. So yeah, so that's where I'm currently at right now, and I'm actually enjoying the journey in tech. Like, it's so nice. Like, there's room for diversity, there's room for switching, there's room for learning. Do you understand? Another reason I like tech is because you're consistently learning, and I just like the technical part. So basically, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to tell you guys briefly how I got into tech, and if you guys enjoyed this video, give my video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you doing? Click the button below and subscribe to my channel. Okay, all right guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.